Upgrades.
Hey everyone, Jenna Mike here, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm reviewing the new film, The Furious. This film premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival, and I had the privilege of watching this film. And honestly, it was one of my favorite films coming out of TIFF. This film goes as follows. This is The Furious is a 2025 English language Hong Kong action film directed by Kenji Takanaki and written by Mak Tinshu. And this film has most of the cast from the Raid and the Raid 2, right? And basically, the film follows around basically human trafficking, and you're seeing this crime organization basically abducting children while people is trying to investigate what's going on. And you find out that basically that this crime organization a lot more deeper than you realize, right? But we go back to actually following a father who's a handyman, but he's a mute. He doesn't speak, but he's a single father raising a daughter. And one day, basically, her playing with one of her friends. Or someone that got actually lured her into a trap. Basically, she gets abducted by these traffickers, and her dad, who just looks like a basic, gentle handyman, is actually a crime or a kung fu master, if I should say. He chasing his daughter to the ends of the earth, trying to get her. But then he was able to fail. He failed to basically rescue her. So then he cross paths with another character named Navin, who is basically a private investigator who's also trying to search for his wife, who actually was searching this case before he did, but then she end up went missing. And now they're basically having this buddy cop relationship, and basically they're teaming up together to try to go against and rescue their daughter and his wife. And basically, while you're going down this journey, you're going through a bunch of insane action scenes and some of the best choreography I've seen in this entire year. Amongst any other comic book film, anything, this is the best action choreography I've seen in a long time. And again, you have the entire cast of the Raid here. And you know, if you've seen the Raid and the Raid 2 again, or even seen Marvel's Shang-Chi, I know Brian Lee's also in this movie as well. He plays a very interesting character here. But as we're going through this entire movie, this is a martial arts film, and some of the way they do environmental fighting of using the props and using the equipment and stuff as weapons and fight scenes in a way. And some of the scenes do come out across as comedic, but also strategic in a way that I was like, wow, that was timed perfectly. And making you throw back into these old school Jackie Chan, films and stuff. But I love the fact that this film is a love letter to old school action film thrillers, right? And the plot is very simple, but as we're going through, the first, second, and third act of this movie, the adrenaline is pumping, and there's no dull moment in this entire movie, and you're just really following this journey that that this man, his father, who's I think his character's name is Wang, Wang, and Navin are going together on this journey to try to rescue his daughter and try to find his wife, right? But and as we're going through the crazy situations that lead up to one action scene after another, and we're seeing literally a 4-on-4 fight on in some situations here, and again, it's absolutely incredible. And I like how they really strategically give you like the entree of fight scenes of this entire movie in the third act, and once you think that is over, it's not, because they have another scene to top that. And again, that's great directing, that's great choreography. I have to shout out to the director, Kenji, who did a fantastic job of just of orchestrating this entire masterpiece of a film. And really, with the cast, just them being martial arts experts, but in the same way, allowing the martial arts to tell a story as they're fighting. You know, again, it's cool to see someone throw a punch, but then the way they're doing it, it tells a lot about their character. Someone's a bigger person, and a more like heavy set person. The way they're using their fight scenes and the way they're doing choreography, it tells about who they are as a person and stuff. And the way in some fight scenes I have never seen possible. Like, wait, I didn't know you could do that with a hammer. Okay, that's great. You know, it's insane, absolutely insane. But again, and they really also highlight just also the issue, the topics of human trafficking and especially this time and age and in the world we're living in right now. I thought this was a very important film, but again, it's adrenaline rushing, and I definitely felt entertained from start to finish. But I got to shout out to the two leads in this film who play Wang and Navin. Did a fantastic job with their chemistry, even when the character Wang is a mute. He's not communicate. He is communicating, but he's not speaking. But yet actions speak louder than words, as we all know, right? And do a really good job with their chemistry of balancing each other on their strengths and weaknesses and their character, who they are, and but also in terms of fights as well. And I think they did a good job of balancing that out here. But you do also get some interesting type of villains and unexpected villains too, in the third act too. So I thought, again, adrenaline rushing, and this is just showing also just stories of how far a father would go to protect his children, protect his daughter. And basically, you just see a determined father doing everything he can to seek justice. And he's not waiting on nobody to rescue his daughter. And again, I thought it was a fantastic film and one of my favorite, if not my favorite film that came out of Toronto International Film Festival this year. But that concludes my review. Make sure you guys check out The Furious if it's in theaters near you, or if it received distribution by the time of this video. But make sure you hit the subscribe button, comment, like, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Upgrades.